Visit us on the web at www.steelrubber.com or call us at 800-447-0849. And remember, if you want the best, you want Steel Rubber products. Smell that fuel? We're back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Welcome back to In the Garage. We're going to be talking about HID headlights, right now, and yeah.
What they can do for you and your car.
Yes, thank you. My phone was going off there. I got a little sidetracked. I do apologize, and I'm a little fuzzy this morning. But anyways, let's get Will on the phone and on the line here and talk to him. And hey, Will, you there?
Hey, Bodie. Good morning, guys.
How's it going, man?
Good. Waking up myself.
Are you? Are you having as hard a time as I am? I can't even talk. Jesus.
I don't think I went to bed early to prepare for today. That helped a little bit.
Yeah.
But still very tired. Been very busy.
Yeah, man. When you're so busy, it's just and then I don't know about you or where you're at right now, but the weather here is it's just so dry, and it just seems to be sucking the life out of you. I can't put enough lotion on lately. I'm just like dry. I feel dry. I feel like it sucked all the fluid out of all the gray matter and fluid out of my brain and all kinds of stuff.
I'll tell you, it was 63 degrees. I'm in Kansas City, and it was 63 degrees yesterday.
Oh,
today.
That's nice.
Today it's 32.
Oh,
good snow.
Oh,
so,
wow. My bones hurt after you said that.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well, hey, man, we were talking a little bit about, how you came to us with this awesome idea to have a kit for hot rods. And, you made it really simple. It comes in this, really cool little briefcase, which let me hold up here and show everybody so they can see how cool this is. Can you see that? Yeah. See that there? So, I mean, it's a really nice kit. It's really simple and super easy to install. Why don't you explain to the people and the listeners what an HID headlight is, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that just don't know and don't understand about it.
Basically, HID is also called xenon. It's technology that uses less energy, produces 3.5 times to 5.5 times more light than halogen. Mm-hmm. And basically, all the new vehicles, the luxury vehicles, come with them. It makes it a lot easier to see, a lot easier on the eyes, and it pretty much brings daylight to nighttime.
Yeah.
It's amazing. If you've ever had it, which I know you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
It's a night and day difference between your regular headlights and HID. Once you go HID, you'll never go back. That's what everybody
Well, right on, man. Yeah, we love them. We've talked about them, a few times here. Mitchell's brought it up on the show and how simple they are to install. And, yeah, go ahead.
We've made it very easy as far as installation. Everything's plug and play, even on the hot rods. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, there's nothing that you need to do, modifying, cutting. We've made it very simple to where everything's plug and play. If you have anything with headlights, we can convert it over to HID and make it easier and give you more visibility.
Okay, I got one for you. What do you do with like a 2000 Tahoe?
2000 Tahoe is easy.
Really?
All that is it hooks right up to to the OEM plug off the bulb.
Yeah.
And then the bulbs plug directly into the ballast, and you're done. That installation is normally about 10 minutes. You can have
really?
You can have a complete setup done. Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's
cool.
It's easy.
Now you got no excuse.
Now you got no excuse. You hear that out there? I mean, yeah, it really is a great product. It's simple to use. How did you get started, and what made you come up with this idea and everything?
Well, how I got started with House of HID, I was actually in high school. Back then, HID kits were about $600. It was a new technology. You only saw them on the Lincoln Continentals, and you saw them on the Acura's that were out there.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. I mean, you didn't really see them too often unless somebody imported them from overseas. And so I had them in high school. I was one of the first ones in my area to have them. And I just had people coming up to me every day. What are those? Where'd you get them? And I was real involved with the drag racing and street racing community. So it was I was always around large car crowds. and it just became a business. I mean, it took off. As soon as I got them in, I mean, it was just out there. Made a website. We were one of the first ones into the HID industry as far as offering them on a website, and it just, I was lucky. It took off. Thank heavens every day.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, you know, for you guys out there listening with the hot rods, it really gives your car, it makes it pop at night too, you know, as you're going down the road and you got this cool hot rod with all these nice colors and a painted truck or car or whatever. I mean, it really, really pops and stands out, you know. So, I mean, you know, is it just a plug? So you just plug it in? So say you have, say we do a lot of custom stuff, you know that, Will. And
Right.
we have our own wiring loom that we use. How would you know what to plug in and how to make the highs and lows work, you know what I mean, without getting in and tapping into all the electrical and having this electrical nightmare on your hands and you're crimping wires and all kinds of other stuff?
Well, we do offer a installation guide with all of our kits. It does depend on the year of the vehicle. Most of the time, it's all plug and play. I mean, it's 99% of the time.
Okay.
Every once in a while, you get a vehicle where there's a battery in the trunk and there's not a positive post. In that case, we recommend a single beam HID kit. That way, you still get the brightness of the HID, but you don't have to run any more wires and make it a pain to get to the battery. You can always extend, like on a relay harness, to your battery if you're wanting to go that route, but that's very few people want to end up doing that. It's fairly simple for almost every make and model of vehicle. We have a kit out there for everything, and if anyone has questions, basically we're here to answer anything you may have. It's kind of a by vehicle basis.
What are some of the problems that you've had or issues that you've had with these things? If any. You can say none.
They were very touchy. They were very touchy in the beginning.
Okay.
We went through so many suppliers. We went through the whole China thing. That was a nightmare. And you know, you can imagine when they mass produce them like that, you'll get lots of defective ballasts and such.
Yes.
We ended up we deal with now Germany and Japan. Unfortunately, there is no one in the United States that makes these, but we have our own factory we've dealt with since 2006. And
Germany's okay. I'll buy from Germany. They make a pretty good product.
Very, very high quality, yes. We actually own the internals to two of our styles of ballasts, which we bought out in 2006, and we're exclusive to those internals. So we know the reliability, and we've had good luck with them. We know when we tell customers that they're getting a good product, and they come to us because they have experience and they know that they've gotten a good product from us.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, again, oh shoot, almost dropped this. Break it everywhere. Here's one of the headlights, and you know, it's simple. It just replaces what headlight you have in there, you know, and then if you look in the back, it's just, well, this one doesn't have the plug, but I mean, there's usually a plug here that just plugs in, and away you go down the road. So, but hey, we're going to take a break real quick, Will. When we come back, we'll continue talking about HID headlights, House of HID, and yeah, we'll be right back. You're listening to CRN Digital Talk.
Don't leave that bench stool. We'll be right back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
How old is the roof on your home? If it's over 15 years old, how much longer will it last before the leaks begin? Think about the damage. Then